Well, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for a new video by me. Actually, I just lied to you, because it's Tuesday, and I'm speaking to you from the past. Isn't that cool? Anyway, today I have a bowl of spaghetti that I made myself. It's very easy. I took these spaghetti noodles and I put them in a pot of boiling water and I waited for 10 minutes. And then it happened. I had spaghetti. Normally, when I eat spaghetti on a weeknight and I'm not trying to get too crazy, I just put a little bit of butter, some salt, and some pepper on it, and it's done. And then I pair it with a glass of 2% milk, because if you don't know me, I'm crazy about milk. So, I don't really have any goals for this video. I just know that tonight's spaghetti night. I'm gonna have some spaghetti. Yeah, pretty standard, pretty good. Also, if I look a little bit different in this video, it's because I am freshly laundered, straight out of the shower. Wow. I'm clean, my hair is wet, I'm wearing a tank top. Nuts. You guys want to see if I can fit this whole thing in my mouth? Mm-hmm. I can, and I did. Yep. Let me introduce you to the background you'll be seeing in every video, just because I think it might be funny. If you look over here, it's a painting that I made in 4th grade of a lighthouse. It's not very accurate, but it's kind of good for a 4th grader. And then on this side, it's a lot of water bottles. They're mostly empty. I keep the water bottles so I can fill them back up with sink water, which is the most exciting water on the planet. And then I also put a bunch of other stuff over there, like lotion and jewelry and pajama pants. It's pretty useful, actually. Pretty useful for putting stuff on. Yeah, I really don't know what to discuss for this video. I guess I could discuss things that have been going on in my life. In my AP Lit class, we just finished reading The Things That Carried, which, messed me up a little bit. But it's a very good read, and I recommend it. It's by Tim O'Brien. We are now starting Dante Alighieri's The Inferno, which I'm very excited to read, even though, according to Dante, I would belong in the 7th circle of hell. You gotta love Roman Catholics. This isn't to insult any Roman Catholics. I don't know anything about your life. But I am insulting Dante Alighieri, who lived in the 1300s, and said I would go to hell. Not cool, Dante. But still excited. I'm going to take everything I read with a little grain of salt, because that's what you have to do for old literature. You gotta take everything with a little grain of salt. Or maybe a lot of salt. Maybe just a whole shaker of salt. Who knows? I made a 4-minute video in my digital media class where we had to make, sorry, I have the hiccups now, which is going to suck for the rest of this video. When it's too late, I already started filming. No edits, because I'm halfway through my spaghetti. Anyway, in my digital media class, we had to make a pseudo March Madness ad, and I decided to use the Space Jam theme, which is 4 minutes long, and instead of cutting the audio, I decided, wouldn't it be funny if after the ad, I put a very small picture of Michael Jordan's face and had it zoom in very slowly for the rest of the song. It was very funny. And I might upload that if anyone's interested in seeing that, because it actually is incredibly funny. Will I get copyrighted? Maybe. It is the entire Space Jam song, but sometimes you have to get a copyright strike for people to see comedy. I really don't have any other exciting news. My birthday's coming up in 2 weeks, so that is actually exciting. I made an 87 on my AP Literature test that I took yesterday, so that's pretty good. No. Nothing really interesting. You guys should really tell me what I should talk about in these videos, or it's just going to be 10 minutes of me eating in complete silence. I feel like I got a little piece of spaghetti on my desk. I feel like some people can get away with that because they are visually appealing people. I don't know where I fall on that scale. I have to use comedy to compensate. So it wouldn't be very interesting if I just did 10 minutes of silent eating. But on the other hand, it wouldn't actually be 10 minutes of me eating in silence. It would be 3 minutes of me eating in silence, because the only reason these videos are so long is because I'm talking. I can eat food much faster than I do. That's good milk. I really do like milk. It's very good. I feel very bad for people who are lactose intolerant, but they do make pills for that, which is good. I appreciate that, so everyone can enjoy milk, just like the way I can sometimes enjoy serotonin. Should I make jokes about my medication? I feel like I'm allowed to, but I don't know if it's actually funny. It's funny to me, and I think that's all that matters. If you can entertain yourself, then that's good, because you're alive for yourself and only yourself. You don't have to please other people. So if you can make yourself laugh, do it. Have a good time. I make myself laugh at least once a day, because I'm a very funny person when I'm not on camera. Sometimes I'm funny on camera, but someone else has to be filming me, and I have to not know. Sometimes I'm very funny. I don't know. I guess these videos really aren't made to be funny. They're just made to be videos of me eating food. Also, I apologize if I end up eating in a way that looks gross. I can't help it. Mostly because I don't like staring at myself in the camera while I'm eating, because that just personally makes me feel uncomfortable. I know you all have to stare at me if you want to watch this video, but I don't have to stare at me because I can look at my spaghetti. I guess this is a good time to think about the fact that this is probably going to be one of the main things I eat in college, because spaghetti is very cheap. I would dare to say that it's cheaper than ramen noodles, just based on the amount of spaghetti you can make in one box compared to how much a package of ramen noodle makes. Also, I can't eat ramen noodles anymore because I ate too many of them at one time, and now if I try to eat them, they make me sick. It turns out a lot of foods that I used to be able to eat and enjoy eating, I can't really eat anymore, or I can eat, but I shouldn't, question mark. Let's just say they make my body feel bad, and I shouldn't eat them, but I don't think it's an allergy. I just think my body has a poor time functioning in many ways. I can't eat very greasy food anymore, because at the end of eating the greasy food, I do not have a digestive system anymore. It's not fun. Other than that, I can eat most things. I just don't. It's interesting. I actually became a pickier eater as I got older. Because I remember as a kid, I used to eat a lot more things. But now that I'm older, I eat 3 things. And that's not good for my health, but I can't really get around it. It's a texture thing. And I've explained this to people many times. If I do not like the texture of the food, then I cannot eat it no matter how good it tastes. I like the way fruit tastes. I cannot eat it to save my life. It makes me feel bad. Actually, most vegetables are fine. I'm pretty cool with vegetables. The whole stereotype of people not liking vegetables, that's lame. And if you don't like broccoli, then unfortunately your taste buds are bad. Broccoli is the best vegetable. It's very versatile. And if you don't appreciate broccoli for all that it's done for you, broccoli will be sad. And you don't want that. One food that I like a lot is cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese. I think I said that in the last video, but I'm going to reiterate. I very much enjoy cheese. Oh, last noodle. Now that is an empty bowl. I ate all the spaghetti. I hope you guys are proud of me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to, you can leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe to my channel. Every YouTuber says this, so I feel like I should also be saying it at the end of my video. I will also have links to all of my social media in the description if you want to come talk to me or follow me or in general interact with me on the internet, which I know is terrifying, but you can do it. I'm encouraging you to interact with me. Just please don't say mean things to me because I'm sensitive. Thank you. I will see you next Wednesday.